The summer's calling. The summer's calling. If the kingdom is overthrown, meet me at the cornerstone. I know that I can't be without you. This bond is solid gold. We're a diamond and an emerald. It took me forever to find you. 'Cause when it's all over, the love that you give will be there to guide you in every way. Now we've been through the cold and darkest days. The summer's calling. As we wait for the smoke to clear and we watch our dreams appear, I know that we can rise together. This vision that we share is ours. Together we can touch the stars. I know that we will see December. 'Cause when it's all over, the love that you give will be there to guide you in every way. Now we've been through the cold and darkest days. The summer's calling. We could play blank, blank 182. Lay around the house and daydream till the afternoon, thinking about the times that we had when this was all that we knew. When this song was still new, when this all was still new. We could play blank, blank 182. Summertime nights that we had, staring at the moon, laughing at our own jokes, acting like they were new. We'd only watch cartoons, but love and life was our tune. That we can never go back to this. And as we grow, we'll look back and miss all it. 'Cause we'll leave this time, we'll leave this home, and find lives of our very own. But we can play blank, blank 182. We can play blank, blank 182. We could play blank, blank 182. Summertime nights that we had, staring at the moon, laughing at our own jokes, acting like they were new. We'd only watch cartoons, but love and life is our tune.
We could play blink, blink 182. Drive around our cars and pretend that we never grew. Sneak out of the house every night. We were young and confused.
All right, what's up, you guys, and welcome to Natural State Box Breaks. We are just about set for the first of 3 breaks tonight. I do appreciate all you guys for joining in. I know we got some in the live stream already. If you're in the chat, be sure to say what's up. Hey, how you doing? Hope you guys are all having a good Monday evening. It's been a good day here in Arkansas. I'm supposed to be getting some storms later on. But ready to rip some cards tonight. Like I said, we got 3 breaks, starting off with Donruss baseball. We've got NBA hoops coming up after this, and then our final break of the night will be select football, and those auctions are just now going off on eBay. Christian, all teams have sold, my friend. I do apologize. I don't have any teams to offer you, but if you're in on football, select football auctions are just now starting to go off. I believe the Falcons are still going off as we speak. But like I said, if you guys are in the chat, be sure to say what's up. We're going to have a good time. We've got 5 Donruss baseball hangers. 2021, we're looking to have a good time. We've had a lot of fun with this product in the recent past. And before we get started, we're going to go over the team owner sheet, starting with the American League. We've got William with Baltimore and Boston. Scott K has Chicago and the White Sox. Joe D with Cleveland. Bill Y has Detroit. Brian C with the Houston Astros. Let's see, that is Dane with Kansas City. Brian C with the Anaheim Angels. Travis S has the Twins. Sean with the Yankees. Scott K has Oakland and Seattle. Bill Y with Tampa. We've got 4Killer with the Texas Rangers. Scott K with Toronto. Bit my tongue. And in the National League, we've got James M with Arizona, Travis S with Atlanta, Jeremiah has the Cubs, Scott K with Cincinnati, Brian C with Colorado, Jacob has the Dodgers, Brian C with Miami, Travis S has Milwaukee, Jacob C with the New York Metropolitans, Richard C with Philly, Joe D with Pittsburgh, Greg M with the San Diego Padres. Let's see, William I with the Giants, 4Killer with my favorite team, the St. Louis Cardinals, and Greg with the Washington Nationals. Hopefully that looks good to all you guys. And we'll go ahead and jump right into things. It is going to be a fun night. I sure hope so anyways. And we're going to enjoy it. 5 hangers of Donruss baseball. We've ripped a lot of this product, more blasters than we have hangers, but here recently we've been doing hangers. So we're going to keep it up. There are 50 cards in each box. We should find 6 hollow orange and 2 diamond parallels. That's per box on average. Turn back the clock with the retro 1987 card designs, and then we can discover the new inserts, including trending, unleashed, and lots more. So here we go. We got the sleeves and the top loaders ready. If you're joining us for the first time, I will tell you guys all cards do ship. We'll get everything sorted and packaged up tonight, and everything will ship out first thing tomorrow. So here is hanger number uno. Good luck to you all. I emptied the trash can from our breaks last week, and I forgot to put a new trash bag. Here's our pack though, and we've got the empty box. And the way we've been doing it is we split these hanger packs in 2. We save some of the better stuff for the latter part. We will have a numbered card in this hanger, I did see. All rookie cards, all inserts, all colored cards will be sleeved, just so you guys are aware. We're starting off with Jose Ramirez. There's Gleyber Torres for the New York Yankees. Salvador Perez to the Kansas City Royals. We've got a base, Charlie Blackmon to Colorado. There is Albert Pujols for the Los Angeles Angels. Xander Bogaerts, he's covering up Isaiah Keener-Falefa for Texas. Here's our first Lou Bob. That's the second-year card for Scott and the White Sox. We've got Didi Gregorius. There's Jeff McNeil to the New York Mets. Zach Wheeler to Philly. There's an Alex Verdugo. Javi Baez for the Cubs. Rafael Palmeiro. Got a Yachty for St. Louis. Wade Boggs. He's covering up Nicholas Castellanos for Cincinnati. Here is Mike Piazza for the New York Metropolitans. Bo Bichette, second year for the Toronto Blue Jays. That's Scott K as well. We've got Keith Hernandez for the Mets. Joey Gallo to Texas. He's covering up Ken Griffey Jr. Matt Chapman to Oakland. We've got a base, Jose Canseco. And Ronald Acuna for the Atlanta Braves. That's our first half of hanger number 1. And now for the second half, we've got a Bo Jackson for Kansas City. There's Renato Nunez to Baltimore. And our first numbered card, that looks like Sixto Sanchez. It is. The Miami Marlins and Brian C. You've got the rated rookie. That's got the stripes, and it's numbered 1494 out of 2021. A beautiful first hit to start off this break. We've got Francisco Lindor on the orange. He's covering up Freddie Freeman for the Atlanta Braves. Here's a Bo Bichette orange for Toronto. Keith Hernandez for the Mets. We've got looks like a rated rookie there. We'll see who it is. That's Ian Anderson for the Atlanta Braves. That's Travis S. And our last one is Javier Baez for the Chicago Cubs. He's covering up our diamond parallels. We've got an Unleashed of Nelson Cruz and an Elite Series of Zach Gallen for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Next up, we've got a Diamond Kings of Kyle Lewis for Seattle. There's our first Christian Pache for the Atlanta Braves on the rated rookie for Travis. He's covering up our first Brian Hayes for the Pittsburgh Pirates and Joe. We've got a big Puma, Lance Berkman. There's a Christian Yelich Diamond Kings, a rated rookie, Ryan Mountcastle for Baltimore. There's an Anthony Rendon, Tony Two Bags, Matt Chapman Diamond Kings. We've got a rated rookie of Luis Garcia to Washington. Here's Bryce Harper for the Phillies, Josh Bell on the Diamond Kings. Here's another rated rookie of Evan White for the Seattle Mariners. Let's see, that's Butane, Walker Buehler, and Ken Griffey Jr. for the Seattle Mariners. We'll sleeve and top load a couple of these cards right away. Got our first Brian Hayes for Pittsburgh. It seemed like our first couple Donruss breaks that we ever did when this product first came out. Pittsburgh, we want the Brian Hayes, and it's like we never could pull one. And if we did, it was in the last box of the break. Well, the past two Donruss breaks we've had, I want to say our very most recent Donruss break before tonight, we had two Cabrians in the first hanger. One was an orange. So we start out tonight in the first hanger with a base Brian Hayes. Not a bad start for Pittsburgh. We'll sleeve and top load the Bo Bichette orange, even though it's a second year for the Toronto Blue Jays. And then our first numbered card is a rated rookie for the Miami Marlins. It's Sixto Sanchez. Nice hit there, and we've still got 4 hanger boxes left to go in the break. Not a bad start, if you ask me. Here's hanger number 2. Let's see what this one has in store for us. There's an empty box. Hopefully you guys can see that. And here we go, our second hanger of the break. Not a bad first one. I don't think that was a bad first one. We got a stars in the background coming up. But before we get there, we got a Javier Baez for the Chicago Cubs. There's Kyle Hendricks for Chicago. Let's see here, Chris Bassett for the Oakland Athletics. We got a Joey Votto for Cincinnati. There's DJ LeMahieu, Whit Merrifield for the Kansas City Royals. Got a base Manny Machado to San Diego. Trent Grisham for the San Diego Padres. There's Brandon Belt for San Francisco. Cody Bellinger to the Los Angeles Dodgers. He's hiding Noah Syndergaard. John Means for the Baltimore Orioles. Here's a JT Realmuto for the Philadelphia Phillies. That's going out to Richard. Still no Alec Boehm yet. There's another Wade Boggs. Nicholas Castellanos for Cincinnati. There's Mike Piazza for the New York Mets on the throwback. Another Bo Bichette base for the Blue Jays. Keith Hernandez for the Mets. He's covering up Joey Gallo for Texas. Ken Griffey Jr. Got a base Matt Chapman to the A's. Jose Canseco. Ronald Acuna. There's a Bo Jackson and Renato Nunez. And now getting to our second half. Here's a David Ortiz, Big Papi for the Boston Red Sox. Miguel Rojas, he's covering up our stars, and that's going to be Cody Bellinger for the Los Angeles Dodgers, and Jacob C. We'll sleeve and top load it. Getting to our oranges, we've got Mike Yastrzemski. Here's a Randy Rosarena, second year for Tampa Bay. Dominique Smith to the New York Mets. There's a Randy Johnson to Arizona. We've got an orange Nolan Arenado on the Diamond Kings. And here's a rated rookie. It's Bobby Dalbec for the Boston Red Sox, and that is William. We'll sleeve it and top load it. Now for our diamonds, we've got the Unleashed Mookie Betts for the Dodgers and a rated prospect of Riley Green for Detroit, and that is Bill Y. How about this? We got another base, Brian Hayes. There's another big Puma. Diamond Kings, Christian Yelich. Here's Ryan Mountcastle for the Baltimore Orioles. Let me make sure I got that rated rookie in the right pile. I did. Tony Two Bags. There's a Matt Chapman, Diamond Kings. Luis Garcia. Rated rookie for Washington. Here's another Bryce Harper. Seeing some of that same collation here. Josh Bell. There's an Evan White rated rookie for the Seattle Mariners. Butane for the Dodgers. There's a Ken Griffey. Whit Merrifield. And our last card is a Christian Javier rated rookie for the Houston Astros. So yet another Cabrian Hayes for Pittsburgh. We'll sleeve and top load this one for you. It's always nice when you're getting into these sleeves and your top loaders early on in these breaks. Love the second half of these hangers. That's where your good stuff's at for sure. Lots of rookies, lots of prospects in there mixed in as well. Got our second Unleashed of the break. This one's Mookie Betts for the Los Angeles Dodgers. We've got another orange-rated rookie. This one's Bobby Dalbec for the Boston Red Sox. Not a bad one there. I will tell you guys, we got a lot of Bowman on the way. You guys aren't going to want to miss it. Retail Bowman, and we will have that shortly, and it'll be in breaks, I hope, towards the later part of this week, possibly this weekend. If not by this weekend, it'll be early next week. I guarantee it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I am stoked for some Bowman. Here is hanger number 3. Bowman is my favorite product by far. Baseball is my favorite sport. Bowman's my favorite product, right behind, right in front of Topps Chrome. I love me some Topps Chrome. And speaking of Topps Chrome, we've got more Topps Chrome coming up later in this week. There's an empty box, and it's time for hanger box number 3. Not a bad break so far. We'll go ahead and split this up. And we've got a mem card coming up. I have to get as many as I can here in this first half. That should work. We've got a Brian Reynolds for the Pittsburgh Pirates. There's Josh Bell to Pittsburgh as well. Kevin Gausman for San Fran. He's covering up Nolan Arenado for the Colorado Rockies. Aaron Nola to the Phillies. We've got a base Blake Snell for Tampa Bay. He's covering up Nelly Cruz for the Minnesota Twins. Pablo Lopez for the Miami Marlins. We've got a base Walker Buehler for the Los Angeles Dodgers. There's Dustin May. He's going to have Tommy John. Brian Anderson for Miami. A base Sonny Gray to Cincinnati. Here's Greg Maddux. He's covering up Eugenio Suarez for Cincinnati. Barry Larkin for the Reds. There's a Bryce Harper to Philly. Got a base Sammy Sosa for the Cubbies. There's Dominique Smith to the New York Mets. Randy Johnson on the throwback. There's a Kenta Maeda from Minnesota. Let's see, Paul Molitor here. Got a base Alberto Mondesi. There's Roger Clemens and Johnny Cueto for San Francisco. And now for our second half, and we've got a mem card. He's covering up the Stars. First, there's Mariano Rivera and Will Myers. Now we'll get to that Stars. It's a nice one for the New York Mets and Jacob C. It is Noah Syndergaard. Nice hit there for the Mets. We'll sleeve and top load it. Now for our oranges, we've got Luis Castillo for Cincinnati. There's Keston Hiura, Nicholas Castellanos, and talk about an NL Central pack. There's Mike Piazza, so breaking it up just a little bit. And here is Shane Bieber for Cleveland. And we've got an orange Diamond Kings. Mike Yastrzemski getting to our diamonds. We've got a Christian Pache, the rookies for the Atlanta Braves. That's Travis S. Here's a Dominators, Carlos Correa for Houston. We've got a La Pantera. That's Lou Bob for the White Sox on the nickname. Mike Trout, Diamond Kings. There's a rated rookie, Braylon Marquez for the Cubbies and Jeremiah. Shane Bieber for the Indians. There's a Diamond Kings, Mike Yastrzemski. Rated rookie Ian Anderson for Atlanta. There's Javi Baez for the Cubs. Big Sexy for the Mets, I do believe. That's who that's going to go to Cleveland, excuse me. Carlos Correa on the Diamond Kings. We've got a Dalton Varsho rated rookie for Arizona. There's a Yordan going to H-Town. Diamond Kings, Cody Bellinger. Got a rated rookie, David Peterson. And Francisco Lindor is covering up our mem card. Let's see who it is. That is Keston Hiura for the Milwaukee Brewers. And Travis S. We'll sleeve and top load this for you. You got the gray patch. Not a bad looking card. I don't know if I can get these. I had my sleeves stacked up on my top loaders. Trying to get a top loader without knocking all over the sleeves. But there we go. Our first mem card of the break. Keston Hiura for the Milwaukee Brewers. And that is Travis. We will add that to our recap. And speaking of recap, we do a recap at the end of every break. So if you guys are joining us for the first time, if you had to step out just a little bit, if you had to join in a little bit late, there's no worries at all. We will recap all of our hits at the end. Good PC edition. There you go, Travis. Not bad at all. We got 2 hangers left to go. I'd like to see an autograph. I'm not positive if we've pulled an autograph out of a hanger. Travis, you might remember if you were in that last Donruss break. My memory's not that good. There's the empty hanger. But I do remember in our last blaster break of Donruss, we pulled 2 autos. One was Billy McKinney for the Brewers, and the second one was Aaron Judge for the Yankees, and that was a sick hit. We've got a Statue of Liberty coming up. Yeah, I don't think we have either out of the hangers, but I know in the blasters we did. I'd like to see an autograph out of a hanger. I'm not even sure if that's possible, to be honest with you, but here's Blake Snell for Tampa. Got an L.A. Cruz for Minnesota. They flip it around for Pablo Lopez and the Miami Marlins. Here's Walker Buehler to the Dodgers. Dustin May to L.A. as well. There's a Brian Anderson base. Sonny Gray for Cincinnati. Got a base J-Ram. There's Gleyber Torres for the New York Yankees. Salvador Perez to Kansas City. We've got a base Charlie Blackmon for the Colorado Rockies. There's Chris Bryant for the Cubs. Randy Johnson. Kenta Maeda for the Minnesota Twins. Here's another Paul Molitor on the throwback. Adalberto Mondesi for Kansas City. There's another Roger Clemens. Johnny Cueto for San Francisco. There's a Mariano Rivera for the New York Yankees and Sean. Will Myers on the base for Slam Diego. Rafael Palmeiro, Yadier Molina, and Wade Boggs. And now for the second half of hanger number 4. Got Nicholas Castellanos for the Cincinnati Reds. Here's Mike Piazza for the New York Mets. And Bo Bichette is going to be covering up our Statue of Liberty, and it is Clayton Kershaw. Another nice hit for the Dodgers. That is Jacob C. And we've got another numbered card. This one is Carlos Carrasco for the Cleveland Indians. That's Joe D. This one's numbered 782 out of 2021. And now for our oranges, we've got J.P. Crawford. There's Kyle Tucker for the Houston Astros. David Fletcher to Anaheim. We've got a throwback Miguel Tejada. And another rated rookie on the orange, and this one's a nice one for Pittsburgh. Joe's got the Cabrian Hayes. That is a beaut, and he's covering up the big Puma. Now for our diamonds, we've got Josh Hader and an Unleashed of Ronald Acuna. Nice hit there for Travis and the Braves. The Thominator. Got a base Diamond Kings of Anthony Rizzo. Here's Leody Tavares on the rated rookie for Texas. Yadier Molina, the Lou. Got a Diamond Kings of J. Ram. There's a rated rookie of Clark Schmidt for the New York Yankees. Mike Trout to the Angels. There's a Flaherty Diamond Kings. Rated rookie of Tyler Stevenson. We've got a base Josh Donaldson, the Minneapolis. There's Roger Clemens. Nelly Cruz for Minnesota. We've got a rated rookie of Casey Mize for Detroit and Chris Bryant for Chicago. I will tell you guys that we got a couple more blasters of Donruss. We've got quite a few hangers remaining, and we do have some mega boxes of this here Donruss baseball. We've never ripped a mega in a break. We've been kind of holding those back, kind of see how we'll add those to a break. I don't know what to do for the setup as far as do we just do megas? You know, do we add a hanger? Do we add a blaster in there? But you guys will be seeing some Donruss mega box breaks, and they'll have probably a mega box or two. I know there's a lot of cards in those mega boxes. So we'll see what happens there, but I'm excited to get to rip into one of those, and hopefully we can find some really good cards in a mega box. We've got 50 cards though left to go in tonight's Donruss hanger break. Been a very nice break so far. As a Cardinals fan, I will tell you a guy we're missing is Dylan Carlson, and a team the Cardinals played recently is the Philadelphia Phillies. We haven't seen Alec Bohm either, so still some guys we're looking for. Here's our last hanger pack. And we're looking for something big. There's our 50 cards. We'll set those down. And we've got a backwards card coming up. I'm not sure what that'll mean. It's going to be something nice. Here's Brad Hand for the Cleveland Indians. Got a Kyle Lewis, second year for Seattle. Here's Cole Calhoun for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Trevor Story to Colorado. We got a base Josh Hader for the Brew Crew. There's Carlos Carrasco to Cleveland. Eloy Jimenez for the White Sox. There's a Jose Abreu. Marcel Ozuna for the Atlanta Braves. He's covering up the base. Matt Olson to the Athletics. Kevin Biggio for Toronto. There's a Waino for St. Louis. He's pitching tonight for the Redbirds. Going up against the Mets. Got a base Patrick Corbin for Washington. There's Ryan Sandberg. And let's see, he's covering up Herman Marquez for the Colorado Rockies. Oral Hershiser. Got a base Aaron Judge for New York. There's Andy Pettitte to the Yankees as well. Max Scherzer to Washington. There's a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Got a Max Fried base for Atlanta. Jason Giambi. There's a Shohei for the Anaheim. Frank Thomas to Chicago. Got a Tim Anderson for the White Sox. There's Ichiro and Jose Altuve for the Houston Astros. And here is what is our first card on the second half. It's a guy we were missing, and it's Dylan Carlson, and that's got the Stars. Rated rookie for the St. Louis Cardinals. That is Four-Killer. Sleeve and top load. I said something about he was a guy we hadn't seen, and now he shows up. Got the Dylan Carlson with the Stars in it. And now, our last couple oranges. We've got Trey Turner to Washington. There's Jacob deGrom for the Mets. Will Myers to Slam Diego. We got a throwback Rafael Palmeiro. Our last one's a rated rookie. It's Jake Cronenworth. It's not our last one, though. And there's La Pantera, Lou Bob on the nickname. That's Scott and the White Sox. We've got an Unleashed of Babe Ruth for the Yankees and Sean. Here's a trending Jesus Luzardo. And now our final base cards. We've got a rated rookie of Keibert Ruiz. There's Yastrzemski on the nickname. Diamond Kings of Anthony Stanander for Baltimore. We got a base rated rookie of Dylan Carlson. He's covering up Christian Yelich for the Milwaukee Brewers. Sammy Sosa on the slugging percentage. There's Ketel Marte on the Diamond Kings. Got a rated rookie of Nick Madrigal for the White Sox. Starling Marte. There's an Aaron Judge DK. Rated rookie, and there he is. Alec Bohm for Philly. That's Richard C. We've got a base Gigante. That's the nickname for Houston. Ronald Acuna on the Diamond Kings, and a Brady Singer rated rookie for the Kansas City Royals. So I mentioned two guys that we hadn't seen. One of them shows up twice in the last 50 cards. The other one, Alec Bohm, shows up once. But, hey, that's not a strikeout. We'll sleeve and top load it for you. Beautiful Alec Bohm there. We've got another Dylan Carlson. This one's the base for Four-Killer and St. Louis. Sleeve and top load that one. Ended up to be a good break for St. Louis. No Dylan Carlson until that last hanger. He shows up twice. And we're going to do a quick recap before you guys get out of here. We've got NBA Hoops coming up in just about half an hour at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Got a couple cards of sleeve and top load here, and then we will begin our recap. Really do appreciate all you guys for joining in. Hopefully you enjoyed it, especially if it was your first time with us. All rookie cards, all inserts, and color cards will be sleeved before they're shipped out, just so you guys are aware. And here's our recap. We've got an orange-rated rookie of Jake Cronenworth for San Diego. There's an orange La Pantera nickname for Luis Robert. Got a Diamond Unleashed Babe Ruth for the New York Yankees. There's a base Dylan Carlson for St. Louis. A base Alec Bohm for Philly. There's the Stars Dylan Carlson. Statue of Liberty Clayton Kershaw. We've got the Stripes Carlos Carrasco to 2021. An orange-rated rookie Cabrian Hayes. There's the Diamonds Unleashed Ronald Acuna. We've got the Stars Noah Syndergaard. The Diamonds, the rookies, Christian Pache for Atlanta. There's our one and only mem card that's got the gray patch, Keston Hiura. The Stars, Cody Bellinger. Got an orange-rated rookie, Bobby Dalbec. There's the Diamonds, Mookie Betts Unleashed. We've got the Diamonds rated prospect of Riley Green for Detroit. There's a base Cabrian Hayes. The Stripes, number to 2021, a Sixto Sanchez on the rated rookie for Miami. We've got the orange, Bo Bichette second year. The orange, Ian Anderson rated rookie. The Diamonds, Nelson Cruz Unleashed. We got a base Christian Pache rated rookie and a base Cabrian Hayes rated rookie for the Pittsburgh Pirates. I feel like that was a really, really good Donruss baseball break for 5 hangers. I really enjoyed it. We got some nice cards. We'll get these things sorted and packaged up tonight. Everything will ship out first thing tomorrow. If you guys have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out on the Facebook group or on eBay. The link to our Facebook group is in the description of this video. We do randomizers, mixer breaks there on the Facebook page. It's always a lot of fun. We'll have more breaks coming up later tonight, obviously at 8 and 9, and about a half an hour, and then an hour and a half. Tomorrow night, we've got 2 more. Wednesday night, 2 more, and 2 more on Thursday night as well. It's going to be a packed week, but a packed week with lots of fun. We'd love for you guys to join us. We'll get these cards set to the side. We'll be back in about 35 minutes. Until next time, you guys have a great rest of your evening, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Ready,
Sneaking into darkness, something to hold on. Found you when you were so broken, and I felt something was wrong. I think I'm in love, 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 I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. Ooh, I'm in love with you. I think I'm in love, I'm in
broken. I'm bad at pretending, you know I'll be true. Sunday mornings and midnight lights turn into songs that you watch me write. Stole your sweater on that night. You took a picture, keep by my bedside. So you're mine when you're gone, baby, please don't be long. I got my ticket to the west side. You say my name with your accent, makes me remember how much I missed you. Hope you're planning to stay for a million days. You'll be my summer in December. Hey boy, trust my intuitions always. I'm not superstitious, I got lucky. Stole your heart We could stay you and I, like islands in the sky. We could stay you and I. We ain't ever coming down. We could stay you and I.
still remember how it used to be. Holding hands, running wild and free. Crossed our hearts, said we'd never let go. I still think about our younger days, how we dreamed about a better life. Holding you so close to me, in the backseat of your ride. We fell apart, thought we lost everything, just lost in a memory. And I sure hope you do remember me like I remember you. Like I remember you. Like I remember you. We drew our names in the pavement, thinking about how we never change. I still remember how it used to be. I still think about our younger days, how we dreamed about a better life. Holding you so close to me, in the backseat of your ride. We fell apart, thought we lost everything, just lost in a memory. And I sure hope you do remember me like I remember you. Like I remember you. Lost in a memory, and I sure hope you do remember me like I remember you.
Feel the thunder, shake the open ground. Won't give in, I'm fighting for the crown. Heavy clouds are way above my head, like all of my regrets and things I never said. No, got a feeling, shiver in my bones. Something's coming, but nobody knows. Angels rage, they come down from the sky to fix these broken wings and show me how to fly. I burn the sky. I see the fire in your eyes. I come alive, and I feel like I could spread my wings and fly. Take it in and breathe the light. Lead me when I lose my sight. Finally we're seeing paradise. There's no need to roll the dice. You're the devil's sacrifice, breaking down the door to steal the throne. Spread my wings and fly. burn the sky. I see the fire in your eyes. I come alive. And I feel like I could spread my wings and fly. Take it in and galvanize, spread the blaze and purify. Finally we're seeing paradise. Now there's no more time to hide. Face to face we coincide, breaking down the doors to seal the throne. Spread my wings and fly. Feel the power, now you're by my side. I've been searching, but you didn't hide. You were there through my darkest days. You know me in my eyes, and I feel like I could spread my wings and fly. I burn the sky. I see the fire in your eyes. I come alive. And I feel like I could spread my wings and fly. And I feel like I could spread my wings and fly. See the fire, see the fire. And I feel like I could spread my wings and fly. I had the roses, but never your heart. I lived a dream, now I'm in the dark. Oh, 'cause you ran away and took my life, and so ripped me to pieces. Just let it all go. My heart was on fire, but you let me burn. You got me wired, now there's no return. No, you took my heart, you took my soul. Rip me to pieces, let it all go. Rip me to pieces. Rip me to pieces.
what's up, you guys, and welcome to Natural State Box Breaks. We are just about set for our NBA Hoops break, our second break of the night. We got started with Donruss Baseball. We've got Rico in the chat. What's up, man? Let's see. Brian C. is with us. Looking forward to the break. Let's get some hits all around. I'm looking forward to it, man. We've got a full box of NBA Hoops value packs, 30 cards in each value pack. We've been doing this setup of a break with the 12 value packs for a while now, it feels like. And every break, I feel like, has went pretty good. I've enjoyed the value packs. We've got some nice stuff out of them. Get the slam inserts. Those are my favorite, of course. And looking for them big name rookies as well. We've pulled autographs out of them, so it's going to be a fun break. Before we get started, though, I do want to say welcome and thank you to all you guys who have joined in and made this break possible. Thank you to everyone for getting paid up. It always makes things easier on both sides. We're going to go ahead and go over the team owner sheet before we get started. If you guys in the chat, be sure to say what's up and tell me who you're looking for. We've got Spencer K with Atlanta. Brian C has Boston and New York, along with the Charlotte Hornets. Spencer back with the Bulls. Tyler J with Cleveland. Max with the Dallas Mavericks. David A has Denver. Ryan W with Detroit. Sean with the Golden State Warriors. James has Houston. Adam K with Indiana. Tim has the Clippers. Spencer K with the Los Angeles Lakers. Brian C with Memphis. And Cody S with the Miami Heat. The Milwaukee Bucks go to Travis S. Trevor has Minnesota. Aaron T with the New Orleans Pelicans. Rico has the Knicks. Spencer K with OKC. David A with Orlando. Spencer also has the 76ers. Phoenix goes to Bo. Brian C has Portland. Greg K with Sacramento. Sean with the Spurs. Travis S with Toronto. Mark S with the Utah Jazz and the Washington Wizards. Hopefully that looks correct to all of you guys. And I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and open this up. I'm going to pull all 12 packs out so you guys can get a look. I'll try to be transparent as ever around here. There's a look at those 6. And I hit the camera. I'm going to try to move that back. I apologize about that. I don't hit the camera in every... I need to show you the empty box as well. Trying to be transparent. Got to show you guys everything. But here we go. We got 6 packs on this side, 6 packs on that side. Hopefully that looks good to you all. 30 cards in each pack. John Moran on the front. We got the sleeves and the top loaders ready. If you have not broke with us before, I do want to tell you that all cards do ship. We'll get everything sorted and packaged up tonight. Everything will ship out first thing tomorrow. So here we go. Value pack number 1. Like I was saying, we've pulled some nice stuff out of these before. Hopefully it continues on to tonight. We start off with a Giannis for the Milwaukee Bucks. There's Thaddeus Young for the Chicago Bulls. Klay Thompson to Golden State. He's covering up Dwight Howard to the Lakers. Spencer Dinwiddie to Brooklyn. There's a base Joel Embiid for the Philadelphia 76ers. We'll do a flip here for Austin Rivers and Houston. There's Kristaps Porzingis, J.J. Redick. You got a base Jason Tatum. There is Devin Booker for Phoenix. Victor Oladipo. We got a base Malik Monk for Charlotte. Cam Reddish to the Atlanta Hawks. There's Harry Giles for Sacramento. Jordan Clarkson to the Jazz. There's Bradley Beal for Washington and Andre Iguodala for the Miami Heat. There's a base DeMar DeRozan for San Antonio. Thon Maker. Our first purple is going out to the Phoenix Suns. That's Cam Johnson for Phoenix and Bo. We have a lights camera action of Trae Young. He's covering up our first jersey swap. That's got Ja Morant and Trae Young on it. We'll do a dice roll for that at the end of the break. And looky here, we got a vanity plates. That's the foil Steph Curry for Golden State and Sean. And look at this. Our first value pack, we got our first LaMelo Ball. That's Brian C. He's got the Charlotte Hornets. We've got a base Udoka. There's Malachi Flynn for Toronto, Daniel Oturu, Cassius Winston, and Trey Jones for the San Antonio Spurs. We will sleeve and top load our first LaMelo Ball of the break, and it's coming in that first value pack. Not a bad start, eh? Here's pack number 2. We've got a Lauri Markkanen for the Chicago Bulls. Sean's giving us them fire emojis already tonight. There's Draymond for Golden State. Contavious Caldwell-Pope. We've got a base Taurean Prince. Tobias Harris for Philly. There's Serge Ibaka. We've got a Luka base for the Dallas Mavericks. He's covering up Jackson Hayes for the Pelicans. There's a Gordon Hayward. Paul George to the Clippers. Gotta love doing these flips. Brian's liking it. There's Joe Ingles for Utah. Davis Bertans. Got a base Bam Adebayo. Michael Porter Jr. for Denver. There's Colin Sexton. Marvin Bagley for the Sacramento Kings. And a base Cam Johnson. We've got TJ Warren for the Pacers. Cody Zeller, Darius Baisley, and let's see, our first teal explosion of Bogdanovich is covering up our first slam insert. That's going to be the Raptors. Could it be Vince Carter? Oh, it is Vince Carter. The Toronto Raptors and Travis S. That's our first slam of the night. We've got a lights, camera action of Ja Morant. There's an Emmanuel quickly arriving now. We have a base Elijah Hughes. There's CJ Ellaby. Skylar Mays to Atlanta. Peyton Pritchard to Boston. There's Patrick Williams and Devin Vassell. Travis, you've been in our breaks enough to know that we pull a ton of Vince Carter. I feel like we see a Vince Carter slam in almost every break. So there you go, Travis. There's your first one. We've got the tail explosion. Bojan Bogdanovich for the Utah Jazz. And we are just 2 value packs in. Marked over my sleeves there. And here is the next one. Select football break coming up after this at 9 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Here's Tareen Prince for the Brooklyn Nets. Tobias Harris to Philly. We've got a base Serge Ibaka. Here's Luka for the Dallas Mavericks. Jackson Hayes to New Orleans. We've got a base Gordon Hayward. Paul George to the Clippers. There's a Giannis for the Milwaukee Bucks. Thaddeus Young to Chicago. He's covering up Klay Thompson for Golden State. Will Barton to Denver. Drummond to Cleveland, and Lonnie Walker for the San Antonio Spurs. Here is DeAndre Ayton for the Phoenix Suns. Carmelo Anthony. We've got a base Devontae Graham for Charlotte. Steven Adams to Oklahoma City. There's a base Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Memphis Grizzlies. Joe Ingles to Utah. There's Davis Bertans. We've got another teal explosion. It's a Charlotte rookie. Nick Richards for Brian C. We've got another, thought this was lights, camera, action. That's going to be a frequent flyers of Joel Embiid. We've got a foil lights, camera, action of Giannis for the Milwaukee Bucks and Travis. Our first class of 2020, that's Patrick Williams to the Bulls. And our base rookies, we've got Zeke Naji. Our first James Wiseman for Sean and the Warriors. Here's Kyra Lewis Jr., Precious, Leandro Bolmaro, and Tyrell Terry for Dallas. Not a bad pack there. Our first Wiseman, and I know Sean will love that. He's all about that James Wiseman stuff. And then we've got a teal explosion of a Charlotte rookie of Nick Richards. Sean says, let's go. That's the first of many, right, Sean? We got to find more for you. Here's pack number 4. We start with Looney for the Golden State Warriors. There's Anthony Davis to the Lakers. We've got a base DeAndre Jordan for Brooklyn. Matisse Thybulle to Philly. There's Kyle Lowry for the Raptors and Eric Gordon for Houston. We've got a Lonzo Ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Romeo Langford, got a base Kawhi Leonard. George Hill to the Milwaukee Bucks. Flip it around again for Thomas Bryant. That's the Wizards. Jimmy Butler to Miami. We've got a base Will Barton for Denver. Andre Drummond to the Cavs. He's covering up Lonnie Walker to San Antonio. Here's another DeAndre Ayton for the Phoenix Suns. Carmelo Anthony. Devontae Graham for Charlotte. Got a base Steven Adams to Oklahoma City. Jaren Jackson Jr. He's covering up a purple Zach LaVine for Chicago. We've got a vanity plate, so Paul George for the Clippers. He's covering up the lights, camera, action of Chris Paul to Oklahoma City. We've got a base vanity plates of Kemba Walker. In our base rookies, we have Precious for Miami. Bolmaro. There's Tyrell Terry. R.J. Hampton. Nick Richards. And Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Houston Rockets. So we've got our first LaMelo. We've got our first James Wiseman. See if we can get some of them other big-name rookies. Here's Tim Hardaway Jr. for Dallas. Drew Holiday to the Pelicans. Jaylen Brown to Boston. Base Shamet for the Clippers. There's a John Morant second year for Memphis. Wendell Carter Jr. Sean's wanting to see more Wiseman, I'm assuming. We got a Trey Young for Atlanta. Elfrid Payton to the Knicks. There's a White Mamba Alex Caruso. Karis LeVert. Got a Tristan Thompson for the Cleveland Cavaliers. There's LaMarcus Aldridge to San Antonio. Blake Griffin to Detroit. Evan Fournier to Orlando. There's Chris Paul, veteran for Oklahoma City. Miles Turner to the Pacers. He's covering up Brandon Clark. DeAndre Hunter. Got to flip it once again. Bogdanovich. There's Dragic. He's covering up our teal explosion. Actually, Dragic, Felt like there's another card behind him, but there wasn't. Here's Tyler Bay on the Teal Explosion for Dallas and Max, and we've got a slam. Oh boy. It's the Hornets, Anthony Davis. This one will go out to the Pelicans, and Aaron T. Got a base vanity plates of Kevin Durant. Here's an arriving now, and it's our first Anthony Edwards for the T-Wolves. That's Trevor. We've got a baseball Morrow for Minnesota. There's Tyrell Terry, R.J. Hampton, Nick Richards base rookie, Kenyon Martin Jr., and Elijah Hughes for Utah. I'll be honest, the color of the Anthony Davis slam makes me think of the Kobe slam. And that's one we're for sure looking for in all these hoops breaks that we do. But we'll take Anthony Davis. Not a bad one there for the Pelicans. Sleeve it in soft with it. But really thought we had a Kobe there. I'm not sure if you guys could tell from my reaction, but I thought we had it. We're looking for a Kobe slam for Spencer tonight. He's got the Lakers. And we've got 7 packs left to go in the break. Eddie's got the Wizards and Utah. Here we go, next pack. This is pack number 6. We've got a Patrick Beverley for the Clippers. There's Chris Middleton. Chris Dunn to Chicago. We got a base Andrew Wiggins for Golden State. Kyle Kuzma to the Lakers. And Kyrie for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Juan Hernan Gomez for the Minnesota Timberwolves. James Harden. Got a base Seth Curry to Dallas. Brandon Ingram for the Pelicans. Here's another Adebayo for the Miami Heat. Michael Porter Jr. to Denver. Got a base Colin Sexton. Marvin Bagley for the Sacramento Kings. There's Cameron Johnson. TJ Warren. Another Cody Zeller for the Charlotte Hornets. Darius Baisley. There's a CJ McCollum. Donovan Mitchell to Utah. Here's a Teal Explosion of Kentavious Caldwell-Pope for the Los Angeles Lakers. We have a lights camera action of Anthony Davis. Frequent Flyers Zach LaVine. There's a vanity plates of Zion. Our base rookies, we've got CJ Ellaby. There's Skylar Mays, Peyton Pritchard to the Boston Celtics, and Brian. There's Patrick Williams, Devin Vassell, and Nico for Golden State. Not a bad one there. So we're halfway through. Still got 6 packs left to go. Plenty of cards. What is that, 180 cards left to go in the break? Got a lot more cards to pull. We're not even close to done. Here's LeVert for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons to Philadelphia. Got a base Marc Gasol for Toronto. There's Russell Westbrook, D'Angelo Russell for Minnesota, and Julius Randle for the New York Knicks is covering up a base Zion second year for the New Orleans Pelicans. We got a Brook Lopez for Milwaukee. There's Willie Cauley-Stein, R.J. Barrett for the Knicks. Got a base Darius Garland. There's Patty Mills for San Antonio. Sekou Doumbouya. Got a Vucevic for Orlando. There's Ricky Rubio to Phoenix. Malcolm Brogdon to the Pacers. A PJ, second year for Charlotte. There's Clint Capella. Buddy Hield for the Kings. We've got a Duncan Robinson base for the Miami Heat. Our Teal Explosion, that's Dwight Powell for Dallas. We have a Frequent Flyers of Derek Jones Jr. R.J. Barrett vanity plates. Got a purple Aaron Naismith. Nice hit there for Boston and Brian. And our base rookies, we've got Patrick Williams, Devin Vassell. There's another Nico, Grant Riller, Tyrese Halliburton for Sacramento, and Greg and Xavier Tillman for the Memphis Grizzlies. Not a bad pack there. We got our first Tyrese. We'll sleeve and top load that one for Greg. Usually he's got his Indiana teams. Tonight he's got Sacramento. And here is our next pack. Tim Hardaway Jr. for Dallas. There's Drew Holiday to New Orleans. Jaylen Brown for Boston. Got a base Shamet for Clippers. John Morant, second year for Memphis. There's Wendell Carter Jr. We'll flip it for Trey Young and the Atlanta Hawks. There's Elfrid Payton, Alex Caruso to the Lakers, Karis LeVert. We have a Ricky Rubio for the Phoenix Suns. There's Malcolm Brogdon to Indiana. PJ Washington, Clint Capella to the Hawks as well. We got another Buddy Hield for Sacramento. Seeing some of the same collation. There's Duncan Robinson for Miami. Paul Millsap, got a base Tristan Thompson. There's LaMarcus Aldridge for San Antonio. Blake Griffin. We've got a purple Kevin Porter Jr. for Cleveland. Here's a lights camera action of Pascal Siakam. We've got a base vanity plates of James Harden. Here's another slam. This one is the Kings and Jason Williams. So Sacramento and Greg, you got your first slam of the break. That's Jason Williams, Rookie of the Year. Nice hit there. We've got Tyler Bay on the base. Teo Maldon. We'll flip it around for our first Cole Anthony. There's Josh Green, Killian Hayes, and Aaron Naismith for the Boston Celtics. So we got another slam. This one's Jason Williams and the Sacramento Kings to Greg. We've got 4 value packs left to go in the break. We will do a recap at the end of the break. This pack starts off with Markieff Morris to the Los Angeles Lakers. There's Kevin Durant to Brooklyn. Josh Richardson for Philly. Got a base Anunoby. Robert Covington to Houston. There's Jarrett Culver for Minnesota. Frank Ntilikina. Flip it around for Montrezl Harrell and the Clippers. There's Eric Bledsoe. Zach LaVine to Chicago. We've got a base Paul Millsap. Tristan Thompson to Cleveland. There's a LaMarcus Aldridge for San Antonio. Blake Griffin. There's Evan Fournier for Orlando. Chris Paul, Oklahoma City. There's a Miles Turner for the Pacers. Brandon Clark, second year. Got a DeAndre Hunter, second year for Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovich for Sacramento. We got a purple Pascal Siakam for the Toronto Raptors. There's a lights camera action of Damian Lillard. We've got another jersey swap. This one's going to the Milwaukee Bucks. That's the Antetokounmpo brothers. That's the Bucks and Travis S. And we got another slam. This one's the Knicks. Carmelo Anthony, the New York Knicks, and Rico. We'll sleeve and top load it. We've got a base Robert Woodard. Another LaMelo for Charlotte and Bryant C. There's Udoka for Utah. Malachi Flynn to the the Raptors. There's Daniel Oturu and Cassius Winston to the Wizards. So a very nice pack there. Got our second LaMelo Ball of the break for Brian and the Charlotte Hornets. And yet another slam. This one's going to the Knicks and Rico. Beautiful Carmelo Anthony slam. Not a bad hit at all. We'll sleeve and top load it for you. New Jack City. Sleeved and top loaded for you. Knocked over my sleeves again. I don't like to run out of sleeves while I'm sitting down during a break, so I like to stack it up. But when you stack it up, they like to slide off of each other. But here we go. We've got pack number 10. There's Patrick Beverly for the Clippers. Chris Middleton to Milwaukee. We've got a base Chris Dunn to Chicago. There's Andrew Wiggins. Kyle Kuzma to the Lakers. There's a Kyrie for Brooklyn. Another Juan Hernan Gomez for the Minnesota Timberwolves. There's a James Harden to Houston. Seth Curry for the Mavericks. And Brandon Ingram to New Orleans. There's Cam Reddish for the Atlanta Hawks. Harry Giles. Jordan Clarkson to Utah. The Kansas City dribble, says Forkiller. Forkiller, did you see the end of that Donruss break about an hour ago? There's Bradley Beal for Washington. Got an Iguodala for Miami. There's DeMar DeRozan. Thon Maker for the Detroit Pistons. There's Aaron Gordon to Orlando. Aaron Baines. Jeremy Lamb. Forkiller, you need to go back and watch the Donruss break that you got the Cardinals in. I was worried about you until that last hanger. I'm going to be honest with you. There's Jeremy Lamb. We've got the Teal Explosion, Contavious Caldwell-Pope to the Lakers. Again, there's a lights camera action. Damian Lillard, he's covering up the jersey swap, and it's the Antetokounmpo brothers once again. And this one will go to the Lakers since we got 2 of them. And we have a numbered card. How about a Trey Jones rookie to only 25? That is the gold to 25, the San Antonio Spurs and Sean. Here you go, man. I'm gonna call that the gold. Number to 25, that is 5 out of 25. Not sure if you guys can see that. That is a beaut. Congratulations to Sean, and we're not done with this pack. We've got Udoka. There's Malachi Flynn, Daniel Oturu, Cassius Winston, Trey Jones base, and Emmanuel Quickley. Sean, let me know what you think of that Trey Jones there. Big hit for San Antonio. Travis says big hits in the final pack. Got a big hit in that third to last pack. No doubt about that. Here's our next pack. We've got Kevon Looney for Golden State. There's Anthony Davis to the Lakers. DeAndre Jordan for Brooklyn. We've got a base Matisse Thybulle. There's Kyle Lowry and Eric Gordon for the Houston Rockets. Here's another base Lonzo for the Pelicans. Romeo Langford for Boston. There's Kawhi for the Clippers. George Hill to Milwaukee. Got a base Devontae Graham. Steven Adams to Oklahoma City. There's Jaren Jackson Jr. Joe Ingles. He's covering up Burton's for Washington. Bam Adebayo. Michael Porter Jr. There's a Colin Sexton to Cleveland. We've
flip it around for Marvin Bagley and the the Sacramento Kings. Cam Johnson, here's a purple. That's Darius Baisley for Oklahoma City. Got another jersey swaps. That's Mo Bamba and Cam Reddish. We'll do a dice roll for that one. And he's covering up a slam. That's Shaquille O'Neal, the Los Angeles Lakers. Spencer will sleeve and top loaded. Got the frequent flyers, Russell Westbrook. And here is our base rookies. We've got Sadiq Bey. There's Tyler Bey. Teo Maldon. He's covering up Cole Anthony for Orlando. There's Josh Green and Killian Hayes for the Detroit Pistons. So we've got one pack left to go. Our final 30 cards. We'll sleeve and top load the Shaquille O'Neal slam for Spencer. And here is value pack number 12. Good luck to you all. We've got Derek Favors to New Orleans. There's Marcus Smart to Boston. He's covering up Marcus Morris Sr. for the Los Angeles Clippers. Got a base Damian Lillard for the Portland Trailblazers. Try to get that to focus a little bit better. I'm not sure what's going on. There's Kobe White for the Chicago Bulls. Got a Marquise Chris for Golden State. There's Shake Milton for the the Philadelphia 76ers. Get the logos confused. There's Terrence Davis. Josh Okogie. We got a Kevin Knox to the New York Knicks. Here's Sabonis for the Indiana Pacers. Nicholas Batum to Charlotte. Got a John Collins for Atlanta. There's De'Aaron Fox for the Sacramento Kings. Mike Conley to Utah. Our last flip of the break, I believe. There's Jokic to Denver. Darius Garland for the Cavaliers. Got a base Patty Mills. There's Sekou Doumbouya. Nikola Vucevic. Our last teal explosion. That's Lauri Markkanen for the Chicago Bulls. And our final slam of the break, it's the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. What a pack to end it for Aaron and the Pelicans. You've got the Zion Slam. Here's a frequent flyers of Giannis. We've got another Tyrese. This is the arriving now for Greg and the Kings. Daniel Oturu. There's Cassius Winston. Trey Jones. Emmanuel Quickly. He's covering up another big boomer. That's Anthony Edwards for the T-Wolves and Sadiq Bey for Detroit. So Travis called that one. Big hits in the final pack. We've got a base Anthony Edwards. Another Tyrese, and we've got the Zion Slam for Aaron. He's got the Pelicans tonight. We'll sleeve it and top with it. At first look, I kind of thought that was going to be a Steph Curry Slam, but we'll take the Zion any day. And let me sleeve and top load a couple of these cards. And you guys have to give me 1 second. I got to get the dice. Actually, here it is right here. We'll slide the dice out there. I'm going to sleeve and top load these two jersey swap cards. And we will do our dice roll. Hey, Eddie, thank you for joining in, man. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll come back. Travis, we hope to have you back, my man. Appreciate you guys for joining in. So the first one we'll randomize. Ja Morant, Trae Young. Left side will be 1 through 3. Right side 4 through 6. So Morant 1 through 3, Trae Young 4 through 6. Here's the dice roll. That is a 2. So that'll go to Ja Morant. Hey, 4Killer, I thought that was awesome. You know, I was kind of worried because we didn't have any Morant, or we didn't have. I'm writing on a Ja Morant. We didn't have any Dylan Carlsons. Up until that last hanger, I said something about it, and he showed up twice. And I don't know, I thought those were nice cards. Mo Bamba will be 1 through 3. Cam Reddish 4 through 6. Let's see there. This one went behind the cards. I'm going to move these over. And that is a 6. So that'll go to Cam Reddish and the Atlanta Hawks. And we're going to do a quick recap. Hey, Brian, appreciate you for hopping in, my man. Hopefully you enjoyed the break. We'd love for you to join us back. And here is our quick recap. We've got the Zion, the Future Slam. Tyrese arriving now. There's a base Anthony Edwards for the Timberwolves. Shaquille O'Neal Slam for the Lakers. There's the Trey Jones Gold, 5 out of 25 for San Antonio. Carmelo Slam for the Knicks. There's a base LaMelo. Jason Williams Slam for the Kings. There's a base Tyrese Halliburton. Tyler Bey Teal Explosion. There's the Anthony Davis Slam. Arriving now, Anthony Edwards. There's the Nick Richards Teal Explosion rookie. Base James Wiseman. You got the Bogdanovich Teal Explosion, Vince Carter Slam, and the base LaMelo for Charlotte. 12 value packs and a lot of hits. I'll take it any day of the week. Hope you guys enjoyed the break. We've got select football coming up in 32 minutes. more breaks tomorrow night. I know our first break tomorrow night is Donruss basketball. So if you guys like Donruss, obviously you like basketball if you're in this break. So we'd love to have you guys back tomorrow night. Like I said, select football coming up after this. If you guys have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out on the eBay page or on the Facebook group. The link to our Facebook group is in the description of this video. If you enjoyed the break, feel free to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're almost at 1,000. I believe, and that's a milestone. We'll take 1,000 any day, but you guys mean the world. I appreciate you all for making this break possible, because without you guys, I'd just be ripping cards for myself. So you guys are a big part of this, and it means a lot. We appreciate you for ripping with Natural State, and we'd love to have you back. We're going to get these cards set to the side. We'll begin sorting and packaging up. Everything will ship out first thing tomorrow. Until next time, you guys have a great rest of your evening, a safe remainder of the week, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
taking. It was mine for the taking. It was mine for a million days, in a million ways. Stole your heart and I got lucky. Stole your heart and it was mine in a million ways, for a million days. Did we take it too far to say that we cannot pretend now? Was it never enough to have just everything you want? In your shadow I found a place to hide me from my own thoughts. And if I ever got lost, you find a way to bring me home. And I want something I can hold, that's worth this weight in gold. And I want something that is real, something to make me feel alive. You're 'Cause we are gonna live in the sky. Are gonna live in the took my heart, you took my soul. Rip me to pieces, let it go. Rip me to pieces. Rip me to pieces.
All right, what's up, you guys, and welcome to Natural State Box Breaks. We are just about set for our third and final break of the night, Select Football. Scott, I think you had a good baseball break. Tony, Select starts now. I apologize for not getting with your comment. I've been sorting and helping sort the sorting crew from the first two breaks tonight, but ending it here with Select Football, not a better product, in my opinion, right now than to finale the night with. I'm looking forward to it. Been a very eventful night full of breaks tonight. A lot of good cards have been pulled, and now we've got 5 blasters of Select Football. Not in this one, but if you have any openings, I'll grab one. Tony, all teams have sold tonight, but we've got more Select coming up this week. I know tomorrow night, I believe we have Optic Football, so a lot more breaks coming up throughout the remainder of these week, and those are all on our eBay page right now. I do apologize, though. Or that's Travis, not Tony. Sorry about that, Travis. Travis, no football teams available in tonight's break. All teams have paid for, thankfully. I got the T's mixed up, and they're both blue on my screen. I apologize about that. If you guys are in the chat, be sure to say what's up, how you doing. We're going to have a fun night. We're going to go over the team owner sheet real quick. We've got Paul with Arizona. Brian A. has Atlanta. Dennis with Baltimore. Rick L. with the Bills and the Panthers. Jake has Chicago. Jared D. with Cincinnati. Brennan has Cleveland. Trevor G. with Dallas and Denver. Detroit goes to Rick. Tim B. with Green Bay. Bo has Houston. Greg K. with his Indianapolis Colts. Rick with the Jaguars, and Drew C. with Kansas City. The Raiders goes to Brennan. James T. with the Chargers. Rick with the Rams. Antonio has the Miami Dolphins. Trevor with Minnesota. Brian C. with the Patriots. Rick L. has the New Orleans Saints. David W. with the Giants. Trenton with the Jets. Daniel M. has Philadelphia. Rudy with the Steelers. Ricky X has San Fran. Connor with the Seahawks. Ryan E. with Tampa and Tennessee. And Rick L. with the Washington football team. Hopefully that looks good to you guys. We've got 5 blasters of Select Football. We've been doing a lot of this product as of late. We've even got some value packs and some hangers that we're going to start doing, and you guys will start seeing those on the eBay page here pretty soon. But tonight, 5 blasters. There are 24 cards in each box, 6 packs, 4 cards per pack. We should find 3 blaster exclusive tricolor prism die cuts. That's per box on average. Aaron Rodgers on the box. We're also looking for the autographs from some of the game's hottest stars and select signatures. And we should unwrap 1 silver prism per box on average. We've got the sleeves and the top loaders ready. Like I said, it's been a good night so far. We're hoping to continue that. Here's blaster box number 1. If you guys are joining us for the first time, we hope you have a fantastic first experience. We'd love to have you back. I will tell you, all cards do ship. We'll get everything sorted and packaged up tonight, and everything will ship out first thing tomorrow. So there's the first box, the empty box. Got the 6 packs out there, 4 cards in each pack, and here is pack number uno. We start with Mr. Josh Allen. That's the Buffalo Bills. We got our first couple die cuts already. There's Andrew Thomas for the New York Giants on the green. Our first tricolor is Tyler Johnson. That's the Buccaneers and Ryan E. And our first base rookie is C.J. Henderson for the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's Premier. The Premier level. We're hoping to get some zebras tonight. Our first rookie die cut, that is Tyler Johnson on the concourse tricolor. I guess that's our second. Our first was Andrew Thomas on the green rookie die cut for the New York Giants, and that is David on the club level. That's the first pack. Here's pack number 2. We start with a Joshua Kelly rookie for the Los Angeles Chargers. There's Kurt Warner to the Cardinals. We've got our first Tua. That's the turbocharged for Antonio. Nice hit there, and he's covering up the Brian Edwards base rookie for Las Vegas, and that is the club level rookie for Brennan P. We'll sleeve and top load our first Tua. That is the turbocharged insert. Not a bad way to get things started. Here's the third pack. Off to a pretty good start, if you ask me. There's Cam Newton to the New England Patriots. We've got a Patrick Queen rookie for Baltimore. He's covering up the tricolor die cut. Denzel Mims for the Jets and Trenton, and he's covering up our first Jordan Love, and that is the premier level rookie. We'll sleeve and top load our first Jordan Love. That's Green Bay and Tim B. And that's sleeved and top loaded. Very nice first box to start off with, and we're only halfway done with it. There's the Denzel Mims tricolor die cut for the New York Jets, and that is the premier level photo as well. Pack number 4. Got a Sam Darnold for the New York Jets. Here's a green die cut. It's James Morgan, another hit for the Jets. We'll sleeve and top load that. We've got Tom Brady for the Patriots. That's the Hot Stars insert. And Julio Jones for the Atlanta Falcons. We'll sleeve and top load the James Morgan green die cut. That is the field level. Nice hit there for New York, the Jets, and Trenton. Sleeved and top load it. Love to get some field level in there. 2 packs left to go here in blaster number 1. This pack starts with a Jordan Fuller rookie for the Rams. We got a silver prism. Go ahead and take a look at this silver prism first. That's the Bills and Zach Moss. The Buffalo Bills. Rick L., you got the silver prism Zach Moss. He's covering up the Antonio Gibson tricolor die cut. And let's see here. We've got Villanueva for Pittsburgh. Let's see here. The Antonio Gibson. That's the field level die cut. That's what I was thinking. That's Rick and the Washington football team. The former Redskins. Sleeved and top loaded there for you. And our first silver prism, Zach Moss for the Buffalo Bills. Beautiful hit here for Buffalo. And that is the premier level rookie. Sleeve and top load this one as well. As you guys can tell, got a problem with sleeving and top loading way too many cards. Here's our last pack of blaster box number 1. We start with a Gardner Minshew for Jacksonville. There's a base C.J. Henderson for the Jags as well. We have Emmitt Smith. That's the Unbreakable for Dallas. And a base rookie of Denzel Mims for the New York Jets and Trenton. And that is the premier level rookie. That'll do it for box number 1. Not a bad box to start with, if you ask me. We got a Tua. We got a Jordan Love. Got a nice Zach Moss silver. Antonio Gibson, field level, I believe, is what that was. I honestly can't remember to save my life. Here's blaster box number 2 and the empty box. And here we go. We're going to go ahead and get started. Pack number uno. We've got another Brian Edwards rookie for the Raiders. There's a green die cut, Jimmy Garoppolo for the 49ers and Ricky. We've got a tricolor Henry Ruggs. Hey, Scott, no problem. And we got a base Brandon Cooks for the Houston Texans. We'll sleeve and top load the tricolor Henry Ruggs. That is the club level photo. That's Las Vegas and Brennan. We have the green die cut San Francisco 49ers. That is the premier level of Jimmy Garoppolo. Sleeve and top load this one. Looking for a zebra die cut. How about that? I'm sure you guys would be up for that. Another Brian Edwards. We'll sleeve this one up for Las Vegas. It's the concourse. And pack number 2. Got a base Josh Jacobs for Las Vegas. Here's Michael Pittman Jr. to the Colts and Greg. We get an unbreakable Jerome Bettis and an Isaiah Simmons base rookie for the Arizona Cardinals. That is Paul T. Sleeve that up. That's the club level. And let's see here. Michael Pittman Jr. That is the field level. Nice hit there for Indianapolis. Greg K. All right, this pack feels a little thick. Maybe a mem card. It looks to be a mem card. Let's see. We've got Jedrick Wills. He's covering up our die cut of Derek Carr. We'll set that down. That's the tricolor. And then a base John Hightower for the Philadelphia Eagles. Paul says, sweet. We'll sleeve and top with a Derek Carr, and then we're going to find out what our first mem card of the break is. We pulled a couple mem cards out of these blasters. And let's see what this one is. That is Denzel Mims, the New York Jets in Trenton. Nice hit there. You got the black patch. 59 overall. We'll sleeve and top load this one for you. Denzel Mims, rookie mem card. Nice hit there for the Jets. We've got 3 packs left to go here in blaster number 2. This pack starts with a base Jacob Eason. That's the Colts and Greg. We've got a green, and it's our first Jalen Hurts for the Eagles. That is Daniel M. He's covering up Cole Kmet on the rookie card for Chicago, and we've got a base Cam Akers for the Rams and Rick. That is the premier level. Let's see here. Our Jacob Eason for the Colts. That is the concourse. I'm going to sleeve and top load that one. Nice quarterback there for Indianapolis. And our first Jalen Hurts comes by the way of the green die cut, and that is the concourse variation. We'll sleeve and top load that for Daniel. Our last Jalen Hurts we pulled was a zebra die cut, but we'll take the green. 2 packs left to go here in this box. Got a nice card on the back. Here's Julio Jones for the Atlanta Falcons. Got a silver prism here. Take a look at it. That is the Cowboys' Ezekiel Elliott for Dallas and Trevor G. We've got a Cole Kmet die cut, and let's see, he's covering up our first Joe Burrow, and that is the club level for the Cincinnati Bengals and Jared D. We'll sleeve and top load that one for you. We'll take a Joe Burrow any night of the week. Sleeved and top loaded. Here's the Ezekiel Elliott silver prism. That's the concourse for Dallas and Trevor. And we have the Cole Kmet die cut. That's the tricolor for the Chicago Bears and Jake on the concourse photo. And we've got 1 pack left to go here in box number 2. We start with our first Chase Young for Rick in Washington. There's Josh Allen to Buffalo. We've got another Jalen Hurts. That's the turbocharged, and he's covering up Adam Thielen for Minnesota. We'll sleeve and top load the Jalen Hurts turbocharged. That's Daniel M. with another nice hit for Philly. Sleeved and top loaded, and here is the Chase Young rookie. That is the concourse for Washington, and we've got 3 boxes left to go in the break. Not a bad start. Still looking for our first Justin Herbert. We got a Tua, we got a Hurts, we got a Burrow. Where's Justin Herbert at? The good thing is we're not even halfway through. Here's the packs from box number 3 and the empty box. Still looking for our first autograph of the night. Here's pack number 1. We start with a Derrick Henry for Tennessee. Got a couple die cuts here. There's Jedrick Wills. And our second one is a tricolor of Nick Chubb for the Cleveland Browns and Brennan. And we've got a base Blankenship for the Indianapolis Colts. Do some sleeving and some top loading here. Here's the Nick Chubb tricolor die cut for Cleveland on the concourse. And then Jedrick Wills with the green die cut. That's the Cleveland Browns again. So back-to-back Cleveland Browns as the concourse as well. All rookie cards, all inserts, and all color cards will be sleeved, just so you guys are aware. Here's pack number 2. We've got a Jake Luton rookie for the Jaguars. There's another Tua, and that is a nice one there. That is the field level Tua for the Miami Dolphins and Antonio. We'll sleeve and top load this one for you. Beautiful hit for Miami. What is that? Our third Tua of the break. We've got a turbocharge of Saquon Barkley. And there's Keyshawn Vaughn for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And that is the club level rookie. Get these sleeves cards to sit still. Here's pack number 3. A blaster number 3. We start with a Jerry Jeudy rookie. That's the Denver Broncos and Trevor. We've got a base Adam Thielen. Here's a tricolor die cut of James Morgan for the Jets. And a base Derek Carr for Las Vegas. We'll sleeve and top load Mr. James Morgan. Trenton having a nice break. That's the premier level. James Morgan. And then our first Jerry Jeudy of the break for the Denver Broncos. And that is the concourse. Hey, James, it did start at 9 my time. Yes, indeed. It's 9:13 here in Arkansas, my man. We're in blaster box number 3. We'll do a recap at the end of the break to show off our hits. Here's a Van Jefferson rookie for the Rams. We got the green die cut. That's Andrew Thomas for the Giants. We have a Christian McCaffrey Hot Stars and a base C.J. Henderson rookie for the Jacksonville Jaguars. There's Andrew Thomas on the green. It's not our first Andrew Thomas die cut of the break. And then the Van Jefferson base rookie, and that is Rick and the Rams on the concourse rookie. 2 packs left to go here in blaster box number 3. This pack starts with Troy Polamalu for the Pittsburgh Steelers. We got a silver prism coming up. Take a look at it here. It is Jerry Rice for the San Francisco 49ers. That is Ricky X. We'll sleeve and top load it. We've got Antonio Gandy Golden on the tricolor and a base Cam Chancellor for Seattle. So here's an Antonio Gandy Golden for Rick and the Washington football team on the tricolor die cut. That's the concourse rookie. And then a silver prism of Jerry Rice for San Francisco. That's it there for the 49ers. Here's our last pack of blaster box number 3. We start with a base Tyler Johnson. That's Tampa Bay. And A.J. Brown for Tennessee. Here's a Drew Brees Unbreakable. And we've got another base Jordan Love for Green Bay and Tim. That's the premier level Jordan Love. We'll sleeve and top load this one, of course. And then the base Tyler Johnson rookie. We've got 2 blasters left to go. That's the concourse Tyler Johnson. We'll pull this blaster here from the left side. 48 cards remaining in the break. A very good break it's been so far, but we're still looking for our first Justin Herbert. He's got to be in here somewhere. Here's the empty box with the security tab. And pack number 1. We start with an Alvin Kamara for the New Orleans Saints. And we've got an orange. That's going to be Drew Brees. And that goes out to the Chargers. The Los Angeles Chargers with Drew Brees on the orange. That's James T. We've got a Deion Sanders turbocharge for San Francisco. And a Cam Akers rookie on the premier level. So Drew Brees, how about that to the Chargers? And that is the field level. That card might be worth something, you guys. The orange Drew Brees to the Los Angeles Chargers. Pack number 2. We start with LaVisca Chenault Jr. He's covering up a silver prism. Let's see who we've got here. It's a Green Bay Packer, Aaron Rodgers. How long will he be a Green Bay Packer? I guess that's the question. Silver prism, Aaron Rodgers for Tim in Green Bay. He's covering up the blue. Dan Marino, a lot of veterans in this box. And we've got Tristan Wirfs for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We'll sleeve up and top load Dan Marino on the blue die cuts. And we'll sleeve and top load Aaron Rodgers on the silver prism. Pack number 3. We start with Carson Wentz for the Philadelphia Eagles. There's Cole Kmet to the Chicago Bears. We've got a base Nick Bosa Hot Stars and Adam Thielen for the Minnesota Vikings. There's Peyton Manning for the Denver Broncos. We've got an orange, and it's another Tua for the Miami Dolphins and Antonio on the orange. And we've got a blue Brandon Ayuk die cut for San Francisco and Ricky. There's a base Chase Claypool to end out that pack. Not a bad pack at all. Here's our first Claypool of the break. That's the premier level. We've got the blue Brandon Ayuk die cut for San Fran. That is the premier level. What a break for Miami tonight. You got a couple base Tuas, a field level. Here's the orange die cuts for Miami. That is the club level. Still looking for our first zebra of the break. And we got 2 packs left to go here in blaster number 4. This pack starts with James Robinson on the base rookie for Jacksonville. We've got the Zach Moss rookie. That is the field level for Buffalo. Randy Moss Unbreakable, and we've got another Jacob Eason for the Indianapolis Colts. That is the club level. We'll sleeve it up. Zach Moss field level for Buffalo and Rick. And our last pack, starting off with a Joey B for Cincinnati. He's covering up Russell Wilson. We've got a blue, and this has got the checkered in it. That's Keyshawn Vaughn, and a base Deshaun Watson. We'll sleeve and top load this one. Keyshawn Vaughn for Tampa. Nice hit there for the Buccaneers. Keyshawn Vaughn on the blue checkerboard. That's what I'm going to call it. Got another Joey B for Cincinnati. That's the concourse for Jared and the Bengals. And we've got one blaster box left to go in the break. Still looking for our first Justin Herbert. There's our 6 packs and the empty box with the security tab. Pack number 1. We start with Michael Pittman Jr. for the Indianapolis Colts. Here's an orange. That's Cole Kmet for the Chicago Bears. We've got an unbreakable Terry Bradshaw. And how about a Trayvon Diggs rookie for the Dallas Cowboys? We'll sleeve and top load the Cole Kmet. The orange goes good with the Chicago colors. That's the premier level rookie. We will do a recap at the end of the break. And here's Michael Pittman Jr. for the Colts on the concourse rookie. Pack number 2. Starts with Jerry Rice for San Francisco. Here's a silver. It is a Titan, A.J. Brown for Tennessee. Jake says, please broadcast an NFL game one day. Jake actually broadcasts college baseball and softball games at the moment. Do a lot of radio. I'm a sports editor at a newspaper. I hear that a lot about broadcasting. There's our silver prism of A.J. Brown. We've got a Jalen Reagor blue die cut for Philly. And how about another Jacob Eason for the Indianapolis Colts? And that is the club level. We'll sleeve and top load the Jalen Reagor. Would have been nice to see another Jalen Hurts, but we'll take the Reagor for the Eagles. Sleeved and top loaded. Here's the silver prism, A.J. Brown for Tennessee. We've got a sleeve and top load, all silver prisms. And we've got 4 packs left to go in the break. We're still looking for our first Justin Herberts. There's Devin Duvernay for Baltimore. Got a Devin Asiasi for the Patriots. There is K.J. Hamler for Denver. And we got our first Clyde Edwards-Helaire for the Kansas City Chiefs and Drew. We'll sleeve that up. That is the premier level rookie. Nice hit there for Kansas City. And Devin Duvernay for the Baltimore Ravens and Dennis. That's the concourse. How about another Henry Ruggs for Las Vegas? Here's an orange. Andrew Thomas for the Giants. We've got our blue checkered Laviska Shenault Jr. and a base Randy Moss for the Minnesota Vikings. So we have 8 cards remaining in the break. 2 packs. A lot of Andrew Thomas die cuts tonight for the New York Giants and David. Another nice Henry Ruggs for Las Vegas. That is the concourse, of course. And our final 2 packs. Good luck to all you guys. Appreciate you all for joining in. We've got a base Mike Evans. There's T. Higgins on the rookie card for Cincinnati. We've got a Tyreek Hill turbocharged and a base George Kittle for San Francisco. And then there were 4. And this pack feels like it's got a mem card in it. We've got Keyshawn Vaughn, a blue die cut of Big Ben for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and he's covering up the Zach Moss rookie for Buffalo. And our final card of the night will be a mem card. It is Chase Young for the Washington football team. And talk about a perfect card. The coloring and everything goes great with the Washington football team. Rick, that is a beaut. Chase Young on the mem card. That is awesome. Congratulations to the Washington football team. I'm going to sleeve and top load the big Ben Roethlisberger blue die cut. And that will begin our recap. Hopefully you guys enjoy the break. No Justin Herbert. That's the first select break we went with no Justin Herbert. And we're going to keep giving it a try. Lots of nice hits. And let's see, we'll go over some of our sleeved cards first before we get into that recap. Looks like the internet went kapunk for just a second. We'll wait till that gets back to green. There we go. We've got a Henry Ruggs, Devin Duvernay. There's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. It's back to brown and red. Get us to green there, Internet. I want you guys to be able to see the recap. Anyways, there's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Jacob Eason for the Colts. Got a Michael Pittman Jr. There's Zach Moss for Buffalo. Jacob Eason once again. Chase Claypool for Pittsburgh. There's Cam Akers to the Rams. Tyler Johnson for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Got a Van Jefferson for the Rams. Jerry Jeudy for the Denver Broncos. Gonna wait for that gets back to green. Got a Jerry Jeudy. There's Keyshawn Vaughn again. Chase Young on the base for the Washington football team. We got a Cam Akers again for the Rams. Michael Pittman Jr. field level. There's Isaiah Simmons to Arizona. Brian Edwards. Denzel Mims and Brian Edwards once again. And now for our top-loaded recap. Hey, Paul, appreciate you for joining in, my man. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll start here with the first half. We've got the Big Ben blue die cuts. Chase Young mem card. There's the orange Andrew Thomas. Blue checkered Laviska Shenault Jr. We got a silver prism A.J. Brown. Blue die cut Jalen Reagor. Orange die cut Cole Kmet. There's a Joe Burrow base for the Bengals. Blue checkered Keyshawn Vaughn. Orange Tua Tagovailoa for Miami. There's a blue die cut Brandon Ayuk. Silver prism Aaron Rodgers. There's a blue Dan Marino. Orange Drew Brees to the Chargers. Got a base Jordan Love. Silver prism Jerry Rice. There's a tricolor Antonio Gandy Golden. Green Andrew Thomas. Tricolor James Morgan. In our second half, we've got the Tua field level for Miami. The green Jedrick Wills. Tricolor Nick Chubb. We have a turbocharged Jalen Hurts. Cole Kmet tricolor. Silver prism Ezekiel Elliott. Got the base Joey B for Cincinnati. Jalen Hurts green die cut. Jacob Eason base. We got a Denzel Mims mem card for the New York Jets. Tricolor Derek Carr. There's the green Jimmy Garoppolo. Tricolor Henry Ruggs. Silver prism Zach Moss. There's the Antonio Gibson tricolor. Green James Morgan. Tricolor Denzel Mims. There's another base Jordan Love. Turbocharged Tua Tagovailoa. The green Andrew Thomas. And the tricolor Tyler Johnson for Tampa Bay. Not a bad break of select. I really wish we could have saw at least one Justin Herbert. But I guess sometimes it just goes like that. Hopefully you guys enjoy the break. We'll be back tomorrow night with 2 more breaks. 2 more on Wednesday and Thursday. I know tomorrow night we have optic football, I do believe. We also have baseball, basketball, and football all throughout the week. We do all 3 of those sports, and we'd love for you to join us, especially if this is your first time. We'd love to hear back from you. If you enjoyed the break, feel free to like the video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I believe we're almost to 1,000 subscribers. You guys mean a lot. Without you guys, these breaks would not be possible, and we hope you enjoy your experience with us. We try to do things top-notch and professional as possible. If you guys have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out on the Facebook group or on eBay. The link to our Facebook group is in the description of this video. We do a lot of randomizers and Facebook mixers there. It's a lot of fun. But until next time, you guys have a great rest of your evening, a safe remainder of the week, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.